Broadcasting live from Youngville, North Carolina and Ontario, Canada, this is Got Mead Live, a weekly show where Vicky Rowe and AJ Airmans bring you the Mead news, Meadery info, and mead making discussions from all over, talking with mead makers, mead owners, industry mavens, and influencers. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly podcast about mead and the people who love it and where the mead world is going. And now here are your hosts, Got Mead owner Vicky Rowe and mead and wine maker AJ Airmans.
Live from the den of the puppies of the apocalypse, the bunny pen in Ottawa, Canada, it's Got Mead Live. We may even have Manny from Florida, but we're not sure yet. Welcome to the show, and let's get things rolling. Happy Valentine's Day out there to all you people who are loving the drink of love, mead. And we raise a glass to you. And, you can't hear it swirling around in the glass here. So good. And this week we're going to be talking with Greg Menke, who is owner of the Beestro, the Cellar Brew Pub. He's got so many businesses. The Cellar Brew Pub. The Root Cellar Brew Pub, Falcon Mead, and did I say the Beestro already? I think I did.
Yes, you said the Beestro.
I said the Beestro already. In Santa Fe, New Mexico. And Greg's doing some really neat stuff out there. So we're going to get him in here to talk about what they're up to and also talk about, he's really big into local sourcing. So we're going to really talk about a little bit about sourcing ingredients for your meads in the Southwest, or from the Southwest if you're wanting to make a Southwestern style mead. So we're going to talk a little bit about that and see what he's got to say. He had some, when we were on the phone earlier, some really neat stuff going on with that. So I don't know if we're going to be manied up or what later. He'll let me know.
Manied up.
So what are you drinking today, AJ?
I've got the rest of that bottle of Joe's Ancient Orange that I made using Creerar's Golden Honey.
Oh, okay.
And it's starting to tell me that I need to finish this bottle. I probably should have brought it out a couple of weeks ago. But, all things said and done, given that there's like a glass and a half left in the bottle, and it's been like that for months, I'd actually have to check the logs to figure out how long ago it was that I last broke into that bottle. It's still pretty damn good.
Yeah, you gotta give it that. A lot of ones don't last more than a week or so once you open them. So
Yeah, I mean it's starting to pick up that flavor that sort of aroma that I'm starting to link with being open for too long. Mm-hmm. But it's not really the sherry-like thing. I'm not sure I'd describe it as cardboard yet, but I don't know. Maybe that's how other people describe it as cardboard. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, it's starting to. Yeah, I should drink this, but it's still pretty damn good.
Well, I've got a bottle of mead sent to me by Carvin Wilson. It's a pineapple chipotle, and it's this amazing sort of rich kind of bourbon color. It's really pretty, clear as a bell too. And it's got in the nose. You stick your nose in it, and it's got all this like silky pineapple, and then there's this kind of smoky chipotle right in there. And you get the honey, and it's just kind of backing up behind it, so you don't notice it at first, and then. Yeah, and then when you taste it, it's really rich and buttery, like not in a negative, down check sort of way, but it's just got that sort of nice smooth flavor going on. And the chipotle is what comes up first, and then it's got this pineapple and honey just kind of hangs out sort of in and amongst the chipotle. It's kind of weird. It's almost like it's all interwoven, and but the chipotle's in front. It's there, and it's like this sort of low level burn, but it's real smoky and kind of underground about it. So it's not like in your face. And then you finish with the chipotle, and then the chipotle fades out, and there's like all this pineapple that goes on like for like a mile. I swirled it, and it took me like a good 4 seconds to see any legs, and then it just kind of started going bloop down the side.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And it just as you let it sit, that opens up, and you get even more honey in both the nose and the flavor. So nice job, Carvin. Nice job. I like it. I'll be drinking all of it. Not tonight, probably, but I'll definitely be drinking all of it. But yeah, it's really yummy. I like it a lot.
This one's making nice legs too.
Gotta love that. I've got my Domrus cup that was given to me by the organizers. Like, thank you, Domrus cup people. Okay, show links. Obviously, you can listen to us live on the Got Mead website. Just go to gotmead.com and click Got Mead Live Radio Show. There'll be a player right there. If you want to listen to us after the fact and take us mobile, you can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, and Stitcher Radio. And we also have a show player on the Facebook page at facebook.com/gotmead that you can listen to as well. Both those players are going to show us as recorded when we're not live and live when we are. So you can listen to us right on your computer or phone or whatever. Obviously you can get the apps for both iOS and Android for most of the services that we're on. Replays are also available on Got Mead and all the previously mentioned platforms, so that you can download earlier episodes, however many you want. And you can find us on Facebook, facebook.com/gotmead and facebook.com/groups/gotmead. That is our page and group respectively. On Twitter, we're at gotmeadnow. If you want to send any question, feel free to tweet us. I'm usually watching the Twitter feed during the show, so if I'm a little slow, just work with me here. I've got 4 different screens I got to look at. And and I see the Got Me Live chat is already happening. Hi, Tony. Welcome to the show. And he says he's drinking. What's he drinking? Holy hand grenade methylene. That's going to have to tell us what's in that, Tony.
I told him Van Helsing was quaking in his boots.
Yeah, he has boots.
Well, I suppose I could make him some.
So if you want to join the live Got Mead chat, all you have to do is go to the Got Mead live page on gotmead.com, and there is a link right there to the Skype chat that is our live Got Mead show chat that we run every week. So please feel free to jump in there, and you can ask questions directly right there, and we'll be happy to bring them up to the caller. And, of course, when we have a caller who is himself on Skype, this week Greg's not, he's coming in on a phone, but if we have a caller who's on Skype, we'll be adding said caller to the group, too, so they can play. And then, of course, if you want to send us questions, just go put your mouse over the Got Me Live radio show and click the second item, which says Sending Questions, and you can send us questions, suggestions, ideas, criticisms, comments, compliments, money, we don't care. We'll take it all. And... And if you want to call in, you can call 803-443-MEAD. That's 803-443-6323. Generally, I'm able to just drag you right into the call when you call in, but if for some reason you ring and it doesn't get answered, it's because I couldn't drag you into the call, and I'll call you back and then drag you into the call. So Skype gets weird sometimes, so just work with me on that. And, we'll be taking questions via Twitter, Facebook, and via the live chat. So if you want to ask us anything, let us know. And while AJ and I and Manny and Hamish all work for free because we're just that amazing, and also because we really like mead, and this gives us an excuse to drink on a Tuesday night, or in Hamish's case, in the middle of the day on Wednesday.
Well, to be fair, he usually has, espresso.
He usually does have a double espresso, yeah. But the software and the storage and the playbacks and all that stuff costs money. So, if you like what you hear, if you think we're useful, either on the site, the Facebook, or the radio show, or any combination of the above, consider spending $30 a year and becoming a Got Mead patron member. If you just go to gotmead.com and click on the forum, and it'll be right there on the menu in the forum where you can become a member. $30 a year. Most people spend more than that on coffee every month. So consider doing that if you think we're in any way useful. And to the people who signed up last week, thank you so much. You are appreciated and covered the rent for another month. We appreciate it. So that works out pretty good. Now, we do have one public service announcement for our lovely guests tonight that we'll do before we bring them on. We're happy to announce the Cellar Taproom and Gastropub is open now right below the Hive Market to take care of all of your mead, beer, wine, and delicious pub food needs. They serve all of those things and delicious New Mexico-inspired pub food designed by a professional chef. Come on by. They're at 101 West Marcy Street on the corner of Marcy and Lincoln in Santa Fe, New Mexico. They are open Monday through Saturday. So go check them out. That's the only place in the country you're going to be able to find Falcon Mead that's, well, actually, there's places in New Mexico, but you can't get it outside New Mexico. That's what I was trying to say. So go check them out. There we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and get him in here, get Greg in here. And let's see here, add people to this call. This time I remembered to put the call number in ahead of time instead of forgetting to do it until the last minute. So it's ringing.
This is Greg.
Hi, Greg. This is Vicky and AJ. Welcome to Got Me Live.
Wow, we're already on. No sound check. No nothing.
No sound check. No nothing. We fly without a net, baby.
All right. Well, hello, everybody.
So, yeah, we got me and AJ, who's in Canada. And,
okay.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, my Florida guy is tied up at the moment, and my Australia guy had work. It's middle of the day for him on Wednesday, so...
All right, well, let's see if we can't mess this up good and proper then.
Well, yeah, I mean...
Well, if you're going to do a job, do it right?
That's right, yeah,
right.
Exactly. So we were just telling people a little bit about how you ended up coming into the madness known as the meat industry, and we didn't really get much into it other than to let them know that you were now running Falcon Mead along with your other businesses. So I think that it would be a good time for you to kind of let people know who you are and what you got going on down there.
Well, it's an interesting story. My name's Greg. I'm talking to you from Santa Fe, New Mexico. It's 7 o'clock here. A little snow outside, and yeah, we're very excited about our new venture in acquiring Falcon Mead, which is a meadery that's been in existence here in Santa Fe for in its 12th year now. And the reason for my purchase was I wanted to be in the mead business because I'm actually in the honey business. I have a little Beestro. It's spelled B-E-E-S-T-R-O. We have a website called thebeestro.com, and what that is, a little lunch counter, a little catering operation, and that's located in downtown Santa Fe. But my initial business concept was the Hive Market and Bistro, kind of like that Cracker Barrel model where you had this sort of general store selling what we call offerings from the Hive. So everything from beeswax, health and wellness products, lotions and potions, candles, honey, of course, and things derived from honey, as well as those value-added products that you might typically find at your farmer's market, because farmers and beekeepers have had a long-lasting relationship over millennia, and anytime you go to a farmer's market, you'll see the beekeepers because they pollinate the fields, and farmers wouldn't get what they are able to harvest without the beekeeper. So because I couldn't find the right location for both concepts, I figured I'd start with the food. So we opened up this little sandwich shop called the Beestro going on 5+ years ago. And then about 2 years ago, this another spot in the building where the Beestro is opened up, and the landlord knew I was wanting to do this larger concept, so he gave me a good deal on the space, and we opened up the Hive Market a year and a half ago, where we sell the honey products, mostly honey. It's about 75%